Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome to our recap of Kidnap, Episode 1.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm already invested.
I'm very intrigued already. I'm very like curious how this is gonna go. I'm already worried that someone's gonna die, but we'll get there later.
Oh, let's not. Please don't kill anyone.
I'm just saying. But anyway, how was your week this week?
I don't know. How was my week? My cat's been a menace.
You say she's in your lap right now.
Licking my hand? Yes. Yeah. This the only way I can keep her sitting still is by licking some part of me. Usually it's the palm of my hand. Not even the outside, it's the palm.
Yeah.
Specifically. I don't know why. But last night, both are true. She started trying to wake me up at like 2 a.m. And I hadn't really gone to sleep. Cause like, you know how like you stay up to a certain point, and then once you stay up to that certain point, you're like, fuck, I can't sleep now. You try to sleep, but it just doesn't work. Yeah. It's usually like 2 a.m. or 2:30 for me, and then I'm like, fuck. So I was doing that. Meanwhile, she was scratching at my door trying to get in. She was throwing herself at it to like open it, because she can do that because it's a sliding one. So she just has to throw herself in the middle, and it'll bang open. And my mom, at the same time, was getting the squirter out from her room and being like, would you stop it? She was making all the noise. All morning, all night. It was so much fun, wasn't it, Amelia? So, yeah, she's been horrific for some reason. I finished my fanfiction, putting my phobia on one of my favorite characters. Yay! I don't know how it was, but I was like, fuck it. And because of that, I was like, what other fics have I done in the past? I haven't looked back on fics in a while. I'm gonna do that. Bad idea.
Oh no.
Bad idea. I was horrendous. Oh my god. I went to fanfiction.net, which was my high school years fanfiction. I was so cringy and apparently straight, okay? Because every two sentences were like, yes, dudes. And I'm like, honey, no. It was... I don't know. I was so cringe, but like, it was so funny because like I made like an actual trailer on YouTube for one of my fanfictions for like. Oh no, you didn't. I did, and I went back and I found it, and I was like, oh fuck, it's still here. But 2,000 people have watched it. I was like, why?
Damn.
It's like 12 years ago. Why are you watching this?
What was it for, and can you send it to me?
No, it's horrendous. I'm not touching it anymore. It's got the worst fade-ins. It's, as someone who edits shit now, that's horrendous. Yeah. It went from like, oh my god, it was so sad, because I think I picked a background that I thought was pretty, and it had nothing to do with like the show, but like, it would have clips from the show, and then it would go to this like random ass like rainbow glittery background, but what they didn't know was... I was like, oh no. I like literally had to fast forward. I was like, I can't do it.
Oh my god.
It was so horrendous. And I found one of my old, like, on this channel, like, remember in 2012, people used to do like, my secrets or something like that, and they hold up little pieces of paper with their secrets on them to like music and stuff like that? Dude, apparently I did one, and I was like, well, this video is choppy. It's like I don't know what camera I was using, but I was moving like this. And I was like, hey, at least I'm consistent, because at one point I was like, speaking of bees, I have a massive phobia. And I was like, hey.
Some things never change.
Some things never change. But like, it's been like a horrendous like 2 days going through all this random crap, and I'm not even done with the fanfictions yet, so it's kind of terrifying, but funny all the same. God, what else I did this week? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I got a ticket for the Friends experience.
Hey!
Yay! I'm so excited. This is going to be the first time we hang out in person since BTS.
Yeah, that was like, what, 2 years ago now? Like,
shit.
Like, that's been a while. Oh, wow, yeah.
That's been a while. And I literally, whenever I'm in Boston, sup. Like, I never see...
And we never plan to meet up at all, and mainly because you're taking a flight somewhere else, so like you don't have time. But like, we never actually meet up in person.
It's so funny, oh my god. But finally, hey, we're gonna be meeting up and doing a friend shit, and I'm excited about it.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be great. I've made a plan.
Ooh.
I'm sort of. I've made the beginning of a plan.
Good start.
I'm going to oh god, what was it? At work we have the B table, and it has plates and tea towels and stuff like that.
I'm sorry. Did you just say the B table?
Yes, I said the B table. We have a specific table at work for things with bees on them.
Is that specifically for you, or was that just there before you came?
It was already there before I came. Shockingly to me, someone was
Okay.
like, "We have a B table," and I've never looked at it. I've worked there for what, 2 weeks now, 3 weeks. I've not looked at it once. I just go like this whenever I pass it. I can't do it. So, in order to try and prepare myself for 911, which I've now learned is going to be a 3-week adventure of the bee tornado. So I have to deal with this for 3 weeks instead of 1 episode. I'm gonna go in on Wednesday, 15 minutes early, and I'm gonna stand in front of the B table and look it dead in the eye. That's the only plan I have so far.
I think that'd be good, you know, because one, it's like, I'm assuming picture than shit, so it's not like actual there's no movement probably, so it's just
Probably.
a solid image. Yeah, I know. And then like it's also good to like, because eventually I think with fear and stuff, it's like once you like, the fear is more in your mind than it is in real life. So it's like if you like look at it long enough, you'll eventually be like, okay, this is terrifying, and then eventually it'll be like okay, so like maybe start to simmer a little bit, maybe take a dip. And I think that's a good start. I think that's a solid plan.
That is a good start. That's a first step. And before I even watch the episode, I want to watch the teaser, because that's pretty much what's going to be in the episode. And it's only 10 seconds long. I could survive 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You'll survive 10 seconds.
But it's fucking horrifying, okay? I saw the thumbnail and then looked away immediately. And I swear to God, I'm about to block the official 911 tag, because
Jesus Christ.
Their fucking Instagram is all like, here's the title card with bees. Like they just put bees on everything, and I can't deal, man. I can't deal anymore. I open Instagram with fear in my heart every time. So yeah, that's gonna be fun, but also next week? 8 days. Yeah, next week. Week after. It is the Celebrity Family Feud episode for the cast of 911. So I'm very excited.
Oh, that's fun.
Because we've been wanting that since June, and also it's got all the queer characters and Eddie. So everyone's like, you trying to tell us something? So we're calling them the LGBTs because it's got the lesbians, the gays, the bisexual, and Eddie. So we're all like, it's gonna happen this season. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get you out of that closet. But like, I don't know. We'll see. But we're excited for that shit. I think that's all that's happened this week, to be honest with you. Yeah. Go. How was your week?
It was.
Sorry, our juxtaposition of da, and you go, yeah.
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 Yeah. So the kids are back, which is not great.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, not kids.
Yeah, that's well. So there's that. Next week will be the first full week with them back, because they came back Wednesday, I think, of last week, so only a few days, but now it's still gonna be the full week next week. So not much else really happens. I updated and changed the banner on my YouTube and Patreon. I did that.
Sick.
Yeah, that was fun. But
excitement.
That was about it. Really, there was nothing really else I did this week. So
yeah.
Yeah, my life's pretty boring. So anyway, Kidnap.
Kidnap.
Episode 1.
Whoa.
Yes, we start off at this big house with little like spy text saying Mission Blackjack 0001 a.m.
Yeah. Also, can I just say I had to find this on Thai Netflix?
Yeah, I was shocked it was on YouTube.
I looked it up and I was like, there's no way. This is not on YouTube. And then I looked at the trailer and it never said it was going to be. It just said GMM 25 and then Netflix. And I was like, oops.
Weird. But yeah, so we start off with someone breaking into a house, snapping another dude's neck.
I was like, damn, we getting violent in this.
I was like, oh, wow, we've been here for like a minute and 2 people have already died.
Psych.
Yeah, ultimately it is revealed it's a movie. And Min? That's his name, Min?
I gotta be honest with you, I forgot everyone's names.
I'm gonna say his name's Min.
They're gone. I know. I'll pull this up to help us. Hang on, my drama list.
I'm pretty sure he's Min, because I know his brother is either Min or Men, and one of them is Min, one of them is Men.
Min. Yeah, Min.
Okay, yeah, so he's Min. And it's him, and it's... I guess episode 1 is called The Real Stunt. So...
Oh, we have titles. Yay. And another thing I can forget, because I was never good with titles in the other.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize till I, like, faded behind his head or something. And it's like, oh, there's text there. I'm assuming that's for this episode. Anyway, we found out that Min is a stand-in / stunt double actor. And the guy talks about, like, no, like, it's fine. You don't need to act that well. You're just a stand-in replacing that jerk of a leading man.
Mm.
So I don't know who the leading man is he's, like, filling in for, but apparently he's a jerk.
Some dude, apparently an asshole.
So it says, yeah. So then afterwards, he goes outside and he meets his friend James. Kind of hints that there's a job offer for a job with a real gun, if he wants.
And he's like, fuck that.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm good. I'm fine with fake guns. You know, being a stuntman is fine.
Hmm.
And he gives him the money for, I guess, the stunt job. And he's like, is this it?
This is not a lot of money.
Yeah. But then James tells him that there is a other job, and more acting job, that would pay 10 times more than what he made with the stunt job.
Hmm.
So there's another job offer there, and you're like, ooh, cool, I'll do that.
Get as many jobs as you can.
Yeah.
Especially, like, in the movie industry as well, they shortchange people so many times. Like,
yeah.
It's so fluid in that industry, because my friend, who basically, she mainly does, like, camera work and editing and stuff, but she'll be like, this guy still hasn't paid me yet for the job I did, like, a couple months ago, and I'm like, bro, I would not be able to deal, like, it's so inconsistent when you get paid for shit.
Yeah, it seems rough. So then we have the intro, which, by the way, did you watch the intro?
I didn't mind it, but, like...
I had some issues with the hair stuff that was going on.
I was about to say, did you notice the hair?
It took me, I was like, okay, this is weird. I was like, this is a little trippy for me, not gonna lie. It was weird.
A little trippy. It doesn't rank high on my intros list, if I have one of those.
Yeah, it was visually unappealing to me, because I was like, this is weird. This is real. Like they could have had the video in, like, the background or something. Why change it to their hair? That's so weird.
I didn't notice it at first, and then I think there was, like, a woman at one point.
Yeah, no, I think that's when I noticed it too. And I couldn't tell where her hair ended or started.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait, hang on, where's your hair? What is going on?
I was like, oh, what? Oh, I see. I was like,
yeah.
Took me a second.
It was a choice.
It was a choice.
It was a choice. Let us know what you think of the intro with the hair stuff, good or bad.
God, was it a good choice or a poor choice?
Yes. Anyway, at the hospital, we see him paying off some of his bills. And he enters his brother's hospital room where his friend's name, the girl?
Jean.
Jean?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure he called her Jean or something, right?
Okay. Because all it says here is Jean. So.
Maybe. Oh.
Let's just go with Jean, I guess.
Anyway, she's there with his brother, and she kind of gives him the instruction on how to take care of him. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he does call her Jean. So it's like, that's like Jean's
okay.
Nickname. Okay, cool.
Jean, okay. And, he is eyeing her, man. He's like,
oh, yeah.
And she's walking away. He's like, ah.
Yeah, no, he is definitely... I'm not sure if they're, like, friends or if they're already together or what, but, like, there's definitely...
Yeah, if they're not together, I don't think they're together, judging by the vibe I got from her being like, okay, see you tomorrow, da-da-da, like, just the way she spoke to him, I don't think they're together, but he is down bad.
Oh, yeah, no, he is definitely whipped.
I was like, bro. Tell your face.
Yeah.
Tell your face to chill out.
But Min thanks her for, keeping on his brother. And he tries to pay her, but she's like, no, it's fine. Just, like, treat me to a meal instead or something.
But he refuses and pays her anyway.
Yeah.
I would have done that too. I'm, like, so, like, please just let me give you money.
Yeah. So Min starts giving Men his food, and this is where he revealed he just had surgery to get his pacemaker replaced.
So he has heart issues. He apparently has a thick,
heart layer, wall, skin,
wall of his heart.
Yeah, thing.
The wall of his heart is thicker than it should be.
Yes, which is when I was like worried that something might happen to him.
I was wondering if this was it because like after you said that, I was like, oh, is it the brother?
Because it's also like, so we know he has a pacemaker and like heart issues and stuff. It also, he's not in the main couple where it's like, it's more likely that if someone were to die in the show, it wouldn't be someone in the main couple. Instead, it would be like one of the side characters, like his brother.
And also, he talked about like, just take me to the other hospital next time, it's cheaper. And he was like, yeah, but you got worse just by waiting in the waiting room. Like, it took them so long to see you. And so I'm like, I wonder if shit like that is gonna like come into play later on, and maybe that's what happens. I don't know.
I am really worried for his life.
I'm scared for you, sir.
like he seems very sweet and kind, and I'm like, you are really sweet. Don't die, please.
Honey, no, don't go.
Also, I do want to point out, I think this is hilarious that both Min and Men are both played by people named Om.
Oh my god, they are. Oh my gosh.
It's so funny, because like, because someone told me when the trailer came out, they're like, it's funny that like, both Ohms are playing brothers. I'm like, that's hilarious.
That's crazy. I kind of love that. Because, like, it's usually, like, similar names, but, like, not that similar.
Well, I mean, in the show, their names are similar, Min and Men, and now in real life, both names are Ohm. So, like, that's so funny to me.
That is so funny. I'm dead.
Oh, also, speaking of Ohms, Ohm from Until We Meet Again is now under GMM. I think that happened, like, a few weeks ago.
Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, so now we have 3 Ohms under, at least 3 Ohms.
We've got 3 Ohms.
If we got 3 Ohms under GMM, at least, there might be more.
Now we just need Fluke now, because we can't separate.
I know, yeah.
That's just not...
Then we would have the entire, like, almost the entire Until We Meet Again, like, cast.
Yeah, let's get the whole cast over here.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
Come on, everyone.
Anyway, yeah, so... we kind of get from the scene in the hospital where Men is pretty much taking care of Min. No. Min is taking care of Men. And, like, we see the financial issues and stuff. And also, they have a very sweet vibe. Like, just, like, being... They're like, oh, is it this thing? Is it this? Like, it's very cute. Yeah? It's very, like...
I did the same thing. It's so weird. Like, when he was just like, it's just... a bit thicker, and I was like, oh, it's a bit thicker, and then he did it at the same time. I was like, oh,
it's so like, and that's what worried me again, because like I feel like,
yeah, happy shit doesn't last like sometimes like that.
It's like I'm worried, like if he does die, like that would also, it wouldn't be the worst decision like for a story plot, because that would completely break Men as like a character.
Yeah, oh, it would.
And I'm wondering if that will also make him even more protective of Q as well, like maybe. If he ends up losing his brother, he could end up, all that protective, like, old protective energy would go into Q once their relationship starts, like, evolving more. Like, I'm very worried. I always think someone's gonna die in shows. I'm constantly have that mindset. And, like, I don't want it to happen because, like, Men is, like, Men? Christ. Min or Men, I don't fucking know. But regardless, Men is, like, so sweet, and, like, I'm just like, don't die, please.
Too pure for this world, literally.
Yes, literally. I mean, he has heart issues. Like, he does not need to get involved in this. And, like, anyway.
Goddamn.
Anyway, then we got some debt collectors as Min returns home, or tries to at least. And he's like, oh, I'll pay you back soon. I'm working on getting into money. And then they pull a knife on him, and he's like, wait, I have something in my pocket. Here, you can take this now.
It's always like that. You always, like, come up a little bit, and you get, like, even a tiny bit of money, and then they like, I've seen in TV shows a million times, they just swoop right in and go, cool, I'll take it then.
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to do, bruh? I need to feed my sick brother.
sick brother. Not just feed a sick brother, but pay for the hospital bills for the sick brother. And like,
400,000 baht.
how much is that?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna ask. Let me look.
I know you normally like to look that stuff up, so I saved it for you.
Baht to USD. Thank you. Means so much to me. 400,000. That is almost $12,000. Very similar to the shit we do in the US. It's shit. It's shit. I won't really go into it, but I just get really fucking mad about like insurance and hospital bills and shit like that.
That's what bothers
Free
me
healthcare.
is hospital bills mainly just because it's like your job is to help sick people. Why are you paying or getting money for that?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get you need to make a job and maybe earn money from like the government or something, or do something there, like to pay you, because obviously you do deserve money for the work you do. But why are you taking it out of the poor sick people's pockets who are even if you do heal them, odds are going to be shit broke. And then what? Like, what was the point?
Like in the UK, doctors still get paid pretty good and shit like that. Like doctors are living okay. Like obviously, there's like some went on strike when I was over there, which is why I ended up in a hallway for most of the night. But so it's a very imperfect system. But at least the people going aren't coming out $12,000 in debt, hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Like that's insane. And if you go under like general anesthesia because you're having a surgery or something like that, that's $12,000.
Yeah.
Like a friend of us, like on our street or something, had to go for surgery or something. My mom was like, they literally are getting charged like $12,000, and the surgery wasn't even like successful. Like they accidentally put it in wrong, and they had to fix it. And it's like, okay, can we get a refund then? Like,
yeah, you would think if there's any mess up that it's like a refund or something, but
it's just bullshit. More than anything, the medical system is what makes me that pissed off.
Me too.
That's what pisses me off, genuinely.
Yeah. It's like you're supposed to be helping people, but you're also completely ripping them off and taking all their money and then leaving them broke and with nothing, really. Like, anyway, off of that little rant, they take Min's money, and he is now screwed.
Yep.
Yes. And he does return home, and this is where he looks over at, we're assuming, pictures of his dead parents.
Damn. It's always dead parents.
Yeah. And pictures of him and men and like cute little pictures. I'm just like, just saying the parents are dead already.
Yeah. Okay, see, maybe if the parents are dead already, we can be safe in assuming that maybe men will survive. We can't trauma him that hard, okay?
Or it could be him literally losing everything.
Oh, I don't want him to literally lose everything.
I don't either, but I think it's good that we're thinking this already, because that way we're at least prepared if it does happen, other than being like, oh no, everything's gonna be fine, and then being blindsided by death. You know?
Yeah, I guess. But I like to live in the what is it, the
Ignorance is bliss.
There you go. Ignorance is bliss, but Delulu Land is the no.
Ooh, Delulu Land, yeah, that's nice, sometimes.
Delulu Land. Rolls off the tongue. I live in Delulu Land where everything is happy and there's butterflies. And whales.
So the next day, I almost fucking called him home. What's his fucking name? What is his fucking name? Min! Right? Oh my god.
This is gonna be hard for you, bro.
This is only episode 1, y'all.
It's only episode 1. We got a deal.
Min is practicing his lines, and James calls him, and he's like, hey, I'm here, where I go? And he's like, okay, up on the 4th floor. He's like, okay, got it. He turns around and bumps into someone who spills his coffee all over him.
Who else would he have bumped into? It's
yes.
BL. You have to bump into your romantic interest at least once before actually trying.
Yes. And Min apologizes. He's like, oh, sorry. Despite the fact, honestly, it was kind of Q's fault, not gonna lie.
It was kind of Q's fault. I'm just, well, I mean, they were both, to be honest, they were both looking down.
Yes, but Min was the one who got the coffee spilled on him.
Yeah, you should apologize.
And he ended up apologizing to him. Yeah.
Just at least be like, I was literally watching, like, this girl I like watching who, watches random like TikTok drama or things like that. And one of the videos she was watching was like, oh my god, some influencers need to go outside and touch grass because like they think they're way too important. And it's very much giving that. Like this, there was literally one girl in it who was like, I was expecting her to turn around and be like, oh, I'm so sorry for stepping on your toe. I didn't mean to, but she just went and then walked away. And I'm like, it's giving that.
It honestly, I will not lie, Q kind of bothered me this episode.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah, no, he definitely gave spoiled brat vibes, and
he's a spoiled brat with a heart of gold.
when he's drunk, yes. But we'll get there.
When he's drunk.
Because his heart of gold is not showing in this scene.
No.
Especially when Min's watch connects onto the, like, part of his sweater and starts, like, dragging it off.
I mean, I kind of would have been upset too, but honestly, it looked good. Like, it looked like grunge afterwards.
I mean, I honestly didn't mind it, but then he goes after me and he's like, what are you doing? You're ruining my sweater. Like, you need to pay for this.
I fixed your sweater. Calm down.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not that bad. Secondly, you ruined his shirt. He ruined your shirt. It should be even.
There we go. We're even now.
But then he fucking starts rubbing his shirt again. And you're like, there, now we're even. I'm like, no. And now it's 2-on-1. This doesn't work. This is not even.
Also, I want to, like, say, like, he didn't ruin his shirt, like, that much. Aside from the coffee. That's a different thing. But he, like, ripped it, and it was just, like, a couple buttons down. So I feel like if he went in with a couple buttons down, I feel like that wouldn't have been that much of an issue. Like, he looked down, and they were like, oh, no. I was like, it looks normal to me.
Did they rip the buttons off or something? Like, I'm kind of like, I don't...
It looks fine. I mean, aside from the coffee stain.
Yeah. No, yeah, he's just like, yeah,
So,
okay, yeah. I can't tell if he ripped the button off, but it's like, it doesn't look that...
They're like, oh god, you look so disheveled. I'm like, it's 2 buttons undone, and he has an undershirt. He looks fine, bro.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's okay.
Anyway, then they start getting, like, almost start getting a fight until, like, security had to, like, literally separate them. Which...
Yeah.
Damn.
Thank God they didn't shove him out of the area.
That's what I thought was going to happen for, like, 2 seconds. Yeah. I was like, oh, he's going to miss his audition now, and he's going to be pissed at him, and then he's going to be willing to kidnap him. But yeah, no, he does come back, and he goes to the audition, and yeah, again, James like, what happened to you? And they're like, a little coffee stain, his thing's unbuttoned. I'm like, he looks fine.
It's not that bad, for real.
He looks fine.
I think the major damage was the fact that all his notes got, like, smudged.
That I was like, ooh, that's rough, buddy.
That was a damage, yeah.
Yes.
Because that was how he was learning and being able to, like, speak the English in the role and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then it went away.
Yeah. So
I think that's what fucked him up. I don't think that he walked in and they went, "What are you wearing?" Like, I don't think that happened. I think he walked in, tried.
I also don't think it would really, like, would that really matter in, like, an audition where, like, how, like, what you're wearing, or, like, because, like, I mean, I can definitely see, like, people judging, like, your, like, face and stuff, and, like, if you have the right look, like, facially, but, like, clothes wise, like, odds are they have a costume department where they can put you in whatever they want. So, like, I don't think what you're wearing specifically. I mean, I get you want to, like, dress, like, well and not, like, disheveled like you just came off the street, but, like, you know,
I've never been on an audition, but I have friends who go on auditions, and I have friends who send reels in. I don't know how different reels and auditions are, because some of my old friends at the time would send in, like, reels for specific roles or specific, like, vibes or something, and they'd, like, dress in the vibe of, like, what they were doing. Like, if they were auditioning for, like, something 60s, they'd, like, do their hair in a little, like,
yeah,
like and put the, you know, hard lipstick on and make it look like it's the vibe. Going into an audition, I'm not sure how different that is from that, but I think you want to, like, give off the vibe of it. But I think the bigger actor you are, I've noticed, the bigger actor you are, the more you could just walk in wearing whatever. Like,
well, yeah.
I remember, what was I watching? I think it was, like, a TV spot or, like, a featurette for the new Wicked movie. And it had Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo going in for their auditions. And they're just wearing shirt and jeans. Like totally fine. Yeah. And I'm like, that's because you're Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. But I feel like don't go in to audition for Glinda in a very big pink frilly dress. You know, there's a line.
Yeah.
There's a line. But sometimes, especially for like reels and stuff that are sent in, people will judge themselves up for specific roles, I think.
Yeah, because I remember when I used to do like auditions and shit, I don't think I ever really super dressed up. I mean, I think I just like wore like regular clothes, but like I wasn't. Also, I wasn't really like I was doing anything for like the 80s look or anything, so I didn't need to dress 80s. Or I think it was just like regular.
Yeah, regular. Yeah, shit. So, I've only been on one audition in my life. I was like 2, so I don't remember it.
Yeah, I think I only went. I think I physically went to one, and it was. Have you seen Ted?
Yes.
It was.
I know of Ted.
Okay, well, there's this like kind of it's kind of like a spoiled brat guy, but like also who like wants Ted, and I auditioned to be that guy. I did not get it, obviously, and yeah.
Damn, I thought I saw you in there.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I think that was the only physical audition I went to, and then I know I got like scripts for like other things I could have done, but I never actually ended up doing it because I was like, well, I don't really want to like because I was like maybe in like middle school and it was kind of like weird at that time because it was like I think there was one where I had one that I could have done a mayo commercial for, and I don't even like mayo, so that would have been weird.
Yeah, I don't like mayo.
But like and then like there was one where I was like, I think I had a lot. I don't even know what the fucking movie or show was called, but like it was one where like I wanted to like the guy who wanted to wear like nail polish or something or like do that stuff, and I was like in middle school I'm like I don't want to do that, so I ended up not doing that. But like obviously now looking back I don't really give a shit, but like back in like middle school it's like I don't really want to do that. So
I obviously don't remember any of mine. My mom just tells me that like she took me in when I was like I don't even know how old I was. It could have been like 2, 3, 4. She was like she took me in, and the guy was like hello, and I hid behind my mom and started crying. So that was the end of my career.
Well, I mean, yeah, you were 2. That makes sense. Like
it was like stranger danger.
I mean, smart. Like
smart. I was way too freaked out to be doing any of that. Like they put me on a cloud. I remember my mom telling me they put me on a cloud that they had set up or something like that. I don't know what this was for. Diapers, toilet paper. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they put me on a soft fluffy cloud or something, and I was just sitting there crying the whole time. So no more campaigning for me. Apparently I had headshots as a baby. I don't know if my mom still has any of those.
Damn.
But that did not work out.
Anyway. Off that little audition tangent, we got Q watching the news about how these guys broke out of an abandoned warehouse. And there were 2 unidentified male bodies discovered. And he's watching who later we learn is his dad, given like a press report about who's like the head cop on this investigation or whatever.
For half a second, I did not realize that this was his dad, because I remember them talking about his dad like in the like
trailer.
Promo trailer, yeah. And but I was like, maybe they changed it to mom or something, because like later on when we see that woman in the house, I was like, oh, is this his mom? Like
I thought the same thing. I was like, at first I thought she was a mom, and then later she leaves and he calls the dude dad. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's dad.
Oh, okay, I see now.
Yeah.
This is his house. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and apparently the thing with like someone with heroin, so now he's like, ooh, it's not great.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah. And he seems mad as he watches this, which we learn later he obviously doesn't like that his dad's a cop and like doing all this stuff, which yeah.
I mean, ACAB.
I mean, yeah. I'll get there later because I do have like certain thoughts on it.
Okay,
we'll get there.
I'm intrigued because I have no idea what this relationship is. So
yeah, it's a little oof.
Looks tense.
Yeah. So then Min leaves the casting room and James like, so how'd it go? And I swear I thought he was doing the Joey thing from Friends where he was like,
I thought he was
I did, like, but he didn't.
I fully thought he was doing that. I was like, did he get it? Yes. No.
I literally talking my reaction. I'm like, oh, he's doing it right. And then he's like, James, what's that job with the railgun? I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he just wants both jobs. Maybe he did it again, but like he wants both.
I don't think you got it, man.
Yeah, so he clearly did
Oops.
not get it.
Nah.
Yeah. So then Q returns home and he overhears this woman talking with his dad. And he talks about, like, oh, how he knows, like, some of her men were there. And this other dude, like, is delivering, what is that, money or heroin?
I think it's money.
Okay. Briefcase of something. And he's kind of like, okay, like, I'd rather proceed with the evidence that we have. And kind of dismisses the woman and the dude. And they leave, kind of give Q a look before leaving. Which I'm assuming is what sets off the whole wanting him kidnapped and dead thing.
Yes. But also, I feel like I might be remembering it wrong. In the promo trailer, was it his dad that had him kidnapped?
I'll be honest, I don't remember anything about the trailer.
I barely remember the promo trailer. I thought I remembered that, but I could be remembering it very wrong. Like, it could be, my dad's looking for me or something like that, but then, my brain went, he had him kidnapped. So I don't even know.
Well, so we know that the woman's right-hand man, the dude in the blue suit, is the one who tells James and Min to kidnap Q. So we're assuming he's working for her, unless it's a plot twist and he's actually a double agent, I don't know. But why would he say he wanted him dead?
I didn't even realize that Sua was, like, being the one to be like, go kidnap him. I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah, and also then tells him to kill Q later at the end of the episode. So why would his dad want his son dead?
That's the mystery. We gotta say.
Look, we have seen shows where I would not put it past them. But
exactly.
It's one episode and I'm not really getting that vibe from his dad that he wants his son dead.
It's just a theory.
Maybe, yeah, just a theory.
A BL theory.
So then Q kind of confronts his dad. He's like, who was that? What's going on? And he's just like, look, I have nothing to do with you. Like, stay out of it. And this is where he complains about, like, him being a cop because he's, like, worried about him and, like, being killed. And he's just like, no, it's my job. Like, I need to do this to, you know, provide for you or whatever. So it's not so much that Q has an issue with cops. It's just he doesn't want his dad dying and getting hurt on the job.
Exactly, yeah.
Which I don't know how I feel about that, because, like, I'm not really for telling people what to do with their lives job-wise and, like, career-wise.
Okay, yeah, but this is, like, this is your kid being like, I don't want you hurt. Like, there's a difference.
I mean, yeah, and, like, I understand that, but I'm also just like, dude, you are so spoiled, and that's probably because of the job he has. So, like, it's like, I don't like the idea of being like, oh, I don't want you to do this or whatever, and, like, I'm sure there's, like, reasons, and I'm sure we'll learn more about that as the show goes on. But, like, I don't know. I'm not for telling people what to do with their job and career and stuff. I don't like that.
I didn't take it that literally. I was just, I just saw, like, some dude being like, Dad, don't die. But in, like, a bitchy way, you know?
Yeah, and maybe because it was in a bitchy way that I was kind of just like, dude, chill.
Yeah, it was because it was a bitchy way.
Yeah, because had he been like, Dad, no, I don't want you to die, and, like, maybe, like, start, like, getting more emotional about it, I would have been like, okay, that's a sad, I get it more, but, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
We'll have to see the character develop.
Yeah, we'll need to see. Yeah. So James leads Min to a restaurant, and he takes him to the secret back room, where there's this whole, like, gambling, casino, bar, club deal.
Yeah, it's fancy. Rich people doing sketchy shit.
Yeah. And then James sees the dude, whose name I forget, but he's like, Sua? Hey, huh?
Sua?
The guy in the blue suit?
Is that the guy that works for the lady?
Yeah.
Sua.
Sua?
Sua. Sua. With an S.
S? Sua?
Sua.
Sua. Okay.
S-U-E-A. Sua.
Okay. Anyway, so Sua.
We could just call him Gunpa, but, like, that's not. It's just Gunpa again.
Look, I'm already having issues with Min and Olm and all that, their names. Like, I don't want to keep mixing them up with other things. I'm already confused enough as is. Like, it's only episode 1, okay? I need to try to work on this. Anyway, James says like, "Oh hey, Sua, this is my biological brother. This is Min." Which was that a lie?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, because I was a little confused because we never really established their relationship all that much. But I'm assuming this is a lie because
Yeah.
James does not seem to be helping out his other brother, so it seems, at all. If that is the case, so like I was wondering if that was just him trying to say to like make Sua be like, okay, he's
Yeah.
he's with me, he's cool, it's all that stuff.
I feel like it'd be, easier to be like, this is my trusted sibling than this is my trusted friend. Because like
Yeah.
there's a little more weight to sibling.
Yeah.
Less questionable.
Yeah. So they meet up and they get the gun. And Min's like, okay, so what job is this? And he's like, oh, we're gonna kidnap someone.
We're just gonna kill. Yeah, it's no big deal. No biggie.
Yeah, and he showed them a picture of Q and he's like, this guy.
And he's like, oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to be like, oh, that bitch. Sure.
I know, yeah.
But no.
And then later, I kind of like this conversation where James is kind of like giving a rundown on Q. And he's kind of just like, yeah, so he seems to hang out by himself a lot, which makes it easier to kidnap him, so we should be good. And I talk about it in my reaction, I'm like, okay, I'm not for kidnapping, but if you're gonna kidnap someone, kidnapping someone who hangs out by themselves a lot and is like a loner is probably the best person to kidnap, just saying.
Yeah.
But
not that we're for the FBI agent listening.
Yeah, not that we're advocating for it. I'm just saying it does seem easier to do.
Yes.
And Min kind of asks like why do we need to do this? Like, what's the reason? And James is kind of like, look, I don't really know, but rich people do this stuff all the time, and we're just kind of there to be their lackeys and get paid. So. Yeah.
Damn. We get our hands dirty, so they don't have to.
Yeah, pretty much that. So, and try not to connect it back to the rich people.
Exactly.
Yeah. So then we have a little spy sort of montage where they follow him to the mall and just like watch what he does and stuff.
This whole scene is just like Min slightly progressively falling in love with this guy for like 2 minutes because he walks into the guitar store. He's just like, ah.
Yeah. When we get to the guitar store, he's literally staring at him for like a solid minute or two.
My man, not even hiding it anymore. Just like, oh, he's playing really nice.
Yeah. And then he does leave, and I guess at some point James thought that he gave him a signal to buy them ice cream, so he got them ice cream.
Dude, I thought it was like, split up, you take that way, I'll take that
way. I did too!
He's like, bro, you signaled ice cream, right? It's like, no, I did not signal ice cream. Well, here you go.
I mean, honestly, if it's ice cream, take it. Like,
honestly, yeah. Next time I go like this, just get ice cream.
Yeah. And then Min tells James that he doesn't want to do this anymore. And James says, like, look, that's fine. I understand this is a tricky situation. If you don't want to do it and bail now, go ahead. But
that's solid. Yeah.
I also know that you're in financial issues with your brother and the hospital bills, and this might be the only way to get you out of that.
He watched this one man play the guitar for 2 minutes and went, nah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. You may have spilled coffee on me before, but I don't give a shit. I can't do it. Yeah.
He had already fallen, I think. Or is starting to, at least, because...
He's starting to get a soft spot, is what we say.
I think it's more so he finds him attractive, and then when he meets his personality, he's like, oh, stop, shut up. Because, like, later it kind of gives that vibe.
It's like he's intrigued, I think. I think that's where it's mostly coming from, because, like, he knows he's a dick from, like, him running into him talking back to him when he was kidnapped, but granted, he was just kidnapped, so I would be upset too. And he's just like, yes, you're a dick, but also, you seem sweet to kids, and you play the guitar, and you seem chill, and gave everyone roses when you're drunk. So, like, I don't know who the fuck you are, but I'm very interested.
Yeah. So then, James and Min are kind of stalking him at a bar, and James seems very chill. He's, like, on his phone playing games. Min is, like, very tense about this whole thing. Which makes me wonder, we're assuming James has kidnapped people before, right?
Yeah, if he knows what to do this well, I feel like, and he knows all these shady people in this place.
It's also the fact that he's very chill. He's not on edge at all during this. Like Min's clearly this is the first time doing it, so he's very like on edge and like super like, okay, here we go, let's do it. And James is kind of just like on his phone. He's like, relax, we'll get to it.
No, we'll get there.
Yeah. Which side note, James is a very interesting character right off the bat for me.
Yeah, actually, I agree.
And like I'm very intrigued by him to see where he goes moving forward because like I kind of like him because he's very like chill
He's
but
kind of
also
funny.
super shady in this business, but like is also like a good friend of Min because he's trying to help him out and like he's kind of all over the place, but I like it.
It's kind of funny because like the way he talks about like all this shady shit, like, oh, you're like, I got a job with real guns. Oh, we're just gonna kidnap someone. It's so nonchalant, like it's a Tuesday.
Which again, it shows that he's probably done this shit before.
Yeah, he's probably done this shit before, but he's chill about it. It's like, oh, this is just my job. Oh, my boss can be so annoying. Like
Yeah.
it's quite interesting.
So then Min spots Q on the move, and he's like, okay, wait, hang on. He gets out, he kind of follows him. And Q, very drunk, bumps into a child who's selling flowers. And he's like, oh, why are you doing this? Like, is your dad forcing you to do this? Like, why didn't he pay attention to you at all? And the kid's like, he's right over there.
Oh, hi.
Which I think this is more Q projecting on his father, which maybe it's less about him dying, getting hurt on the job, and more so that he doesn't pay attention to him.
Yeah, I think he's been like probably emotionally neglected, maybe.
Yeah.
Not been around much because he's busy. He's the police chief, like, you know.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, hi, okay, I'm gonna buy all these flowers. And the kid's like, oh, aren't you gonna give it to your friend in the bar? And he's like, yeah, okay, let's do that.
Yeah,
and
sure.
He goes around giving everyone flowers.
That's kind of precious.
It's okay. On the one hand, it's very precious and sweet. On the other hand, imagine you at a bar and some drunk dude comes up to you and hands you a rose and is like, "Here, take it," and then just like walks away, stumbles drunk.
Dude, okay. That depends. If he's giving flowers to literally everyone else in the bar, I'd be like, I mean, yeah, cheers, man, thanks. And if I saw like this kid holding them outside, like giving them to people, I'd be like, oh, this is just one of those flowers from outside. Okay, chill. But if I didn't like see the kid outside beforehand and it was just me he gave it to, I would be like, is there fentanyl in this? Tell me the truth right now. Like, I'd be a little sus. But if he's doing it to everyone, I'd be like, yeah, fuck it, alright. Like, he's not gonna drug everybody.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm just saying it's weird seeing a dude drunk off his ass stumbling around, being like, "Here's a flower for you," and then just like stumbling away. Like, I would just, I mean, yeah, sure, I take it, but I'm also be like, "The fuck's wrong with this dude?"
It's kind of endearing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where that comes from in me. That could be from, oh, my best friend likes to drink, or it could be from me getting stoned all the time. So I totally get the whole not sober thing. But like. It's kind of endearing. Like, I've been around people like this, so I feel like I'm just, like, used to it. But it's kind of cute. I'm just like, aw, cheers, man. Like, because drunk words, sober thoughts. This guy just wants to give people flowers.
I mean, yeah, but also because the little kid suggested it, and he's like, oh, I'll do that.
It's so funny. It's funny. It's just funny. I like it.
So then Min follows Q after he stumbled around drunk. He almost falls and he catches him. And they do share a look before he kind of like hides his face and he's like, oh, don't look at me. And then Q grabs him and he's like, wait, here's a flower for you.
Here's a flower!
And then James comes in and knocks him out and he's like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. Cool, let's go. Got him. Help me out here.
Yes. So they take him to some sort of warehouse. And James says, like, hey, watch after him, be careful. I'm going to go get money from the collector. Here's a real gun.
Great. Now we're holding a real gun. And I don't think he ever really had an intention of pointing it, but when Q started to the pull shit, he was like, okay, fine, now I have to use it.
Yeah.
Or else there's going to be problems.
Yeah, because Q does get up off the chair. So, well, it's still tied, but he's like gets up off it because it's like a wooden chair, and like charges at him. And he also sees his face, and he's like, "Oh, I see you. I'm gonna call the police on you. You're done for." And then he does anything to him.
Up until he like made the shot later on, I fully thought when he pulled it out, I was like, this bitch has the safety on. He has no intention of shooting you. But he pulled the shot anyway.
Yeah, but I will also say that right now in this moment, before later when he does pull the trigger, he does have his finger on the trigger.
Oh shit!
Which is a very like only put your finger on the trigger when you're ready to shoot type thing with guns.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm watching that now, so I'm like, okay, he clearly either A, he normally uses fake guns, so he always has his finger on the trigger and doesn't know this.
Yeah.
Or B, he was like, I'll shoot you. But also, I don't think that was the case, because...
Nah. I think it's because he uses fake guns all the time, and with the amount of stunt work that he's presumably done, it's always like, oh, have your finger on the trigger, make it look like, oh, an action scene where someone's gonna die, and it's always like, go, go, go. He probably just always has his finger on the trigger.
Yeah.
So, this is probably just normal for him.
Yeah.
Don't do that, guys.
So then, the next morning, we're at morning now.
Gosh, yeah, it's taken a bit.
Yeah, Q's complaining. He's like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I've been the whole night. Drunk people get
Shut
dehydrated.
the fuck up! Shut up! I know you're dehydrated, but shut the fuck up!
So Min does give him water. He gives him a little water. And like, there, enough, you good. And Q starts, showing off his rich abilities. And he's like, hey, how much are they paying you? I know you've never done this before. I'll double it.
I will double your payment. And
Yes.
honestly, I would not trust that. Not that I kidnap people on a regular basis, but I would not trust that. Like,
absolutely not.
Nah. Just let me go. I'll pay you double. Okay, lets him go. Runs out. Somebody get him!
Like, no fucking way would he... One, he still probably doesn't even like him because of the whole, like, sweater incident. So he probably already has beef with him. And now he's like, oh, by the way, I'll double you how much they're paying. You're like, no, fuck. Like, he as soon as he let him go, we see later, he would have taken the gun and probably not shoot him, but, like, probably just take it and run and be like, hey, you kidnapped me, and get him arrested.
I'm also starting to wonder, with all this talk about the coffee and the sweater, do they remember that?
They must.
What if they don't? What if, like, later on he's like, oh my god, you ruined my sweater!
Well, because when he fallen, he's like, oh, I see your face. Like, I almost sound like he said he, like, knew him from, like, he's like, oh, I recognize you. I know, like...
No, I think it was more like, I've seen your face, and that means I can give an accurate description to the cops kind of thing.
Well, I thought it was more like, I know you from the sweater coffee incident.
If he was, like, recognizing him, I thought it would be, like, from just before when he was giving him the flower. And he had seen his face for a second, maybe. Because they had literally stared into each other's eyes for half a second there. We're like, oh. So, I don't know. I'm just wondering if maybe they just forgot. And then later on they'll be like, oh my god, my sweater. Like, or he'll find his sweater in his fucking thing and be like, ah.
I don't know, because like, in that moment, they got very good looks at each other, because when the coffee spills, they kind of look at each other, then they walk away, then he follows him, and they're looking at each other again, they start almost, like, fighting and, like, grabbing each other, like, they're looking at each other's face a lot, where, like, I feel like that would be hard to forget, and it was also, like, probably, like, what, a day or two before this whole thing happened?
I don't know, just a thought.
Maybe, I don't know, who knows.
We shall see.
But then Q convinces him to give him more water, and he does. And he tries to reach for the gun. It does not work, and he aims at him again. This time, the finger is not on the trigger, though. I will say.
He's thinking.
Yes. So then he gets a phone call from James, and he's like, hey, what's up? And he's like, okay, change of plans. The client wants him dead, so shoot him now, and he'll double the money.
Bro. And he's like, I didn't sign up for murder.
Yeah.
I signed up for kidnapping, but I did not sign up for murder.
Yeah, that's a bit strange, from going from a kidnapping job to a murder job.
Yeah, and fully James is on the other end just going, actually, they just want him dead, so go ahead and shoot him.
Again, James has done this before. I want to know more about James' life. I'm very interested in James right now, because he seems so chill about this whole stuff.
It's literally a normal work day for him. Like, just kill him, it's fine. Oh my god. Yeah,
so Min flashes back to all the money he needs to pay off for his brother and the debt collected and everything. And he aims a gun at him. He pulls the trigger, fade to black, and then it's revealed he kept him alive, covering his mouth. He's like, shh, and he's like, okay, he's dead.
Very smart, because now you don't have the murder on your conscience, and you get paid double the money.
Yeah, until they find out.
Well, he'll get the money first.
Okay, yeah, but odds are they're gonna kill him once they find out.
Well...
And then the money won't mean shit.
Run, bitch! Run!
And I do want to add, I really like that we got this as like the ending and not like, because I thought leading up to that, I thought it was gonna end with like the gunshot and fade to black and that would be the end of the episode.
Yeah, I like that they cut it.
I'm glad we did it because everyone who's seen the trailer knows this happened, so I'm really glad that it didn't lead up to like, oh, did he shoot him? Even though the trailer points out, no, he obviously didn't. Because like I was a bit worried about that. I was like, please don't do that. And then they didn't. I was like, okay, good. I was a little relieved.
I had a thought.
Oh God.
That builds on your what if the brother dies thing.
Oh no!
What if the bosses realize that he didn't actually kill him, and so they're like,
Stop!
okay, we're gonna take one of your family members then, and then we're gonna take the sick one that can't fight back.
The one with a pacemaker.
Oh no!
Oh.
I'm scared for this person. I'm like, I don't know why, but you made me terrified. I was fine. I was chill, and now you're like, he's gonna die.
or what if it's worse and it's one of those things where like he ends up being like, hey, so you can either kill yourself or we'll kill your brother. And it's and it's like one of those choices where it's like, who's gonna die? The sick brother or the boyfriend?
No, it's giving Until Dawn.
Oh, it is giving Until Dawn.
Who's getting the chainsaw to the waist?
Oh.
Hey, maybe one of them's actually like in league with it and actually planned the whole fucking thing and is not actually dead.
Plot twist: Men is actually the villain.
Men had Q killed because he heard about the failed audition in the coffee on his brother's
He's like, revenge!
He's actually a psycho. Plot twist.
I would, honestly, if that happens, Men would be my favorite character. I don't give a shit.
That
would be hysterical.
I would be down. That would be amazing.
God, oh my god. We haven't had this crazy theory since the whole Thanos thing in To My Star. That's like ridiculous.
God, that was nuts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they're driving somewhere. He has a secret kid, someone's pregnant.
Thanos! Oh, that shit.
Oh my god. We went absolutely mental with that.
God. Anyway, MVP for this episode.
Oh my god.
I got mine. I feel like it's pretty like obvious for me, but
yeah. Yeah, you've kind of made me change my mind too.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, Men.
James.
What?
I was about to say Min, and then I was like, actually, he was great, but like, I'm just now very intrigued by James because you're like, but.
I mean, no. Here's the thing. I love James. I'm very intrigued by him, but I feel like the MVP was obviously Min this episode. I mean, he's such a sweet, caring brother trying to do all this stuff for him. He's willing to take this like risky shit job to help his brother. He's smart enough to not kill Q, but to be like cover his mouth, be like, "Hey, pretend you're dead," because he's a good person at the end of the day too. Like I thought it was obviously him. Like I don't get me wrong, I love James. I'm very intrigued, but like, I mean, I just found him hilarious this episode because he was like so chill about murder and kidnapping.
Okay, I changed my mind. It's Min. Actually.
Oh my god! I was like, the fuck you thought?
I was like, I'm just intrigued now by James, and I
mean,
wasn't before.
I am too, but like, I mean, just because I'm intrigued doesn't mean you're in the MVP.
I wasn't intrigued before, and now I'm intrigued.
Oh, well, I'm glad I helped you be intrigued.
Oh, right. Motherfucker. Yeah. Grade. Not grades.
Vibes.
We haven't done any yet. Vibes. Oh, why did I write these? Okay. So there's gonna be there's gonna be an interesting one on here.
Oh, yay.
I'll save that one for last. We'll make it a juicy last one.
Ooh, juicy.
So we have your type.
Your type.
Someone says that, like, seems like your type or something. Someone says that. Who says that?
I'm wondering if it's either. So I'm assuming that who it's being said to is Men.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if it's either his brother, Men, or James.
Okay.
I don't know who, and I'm gonna say it is. I'll say Men because I feel like he's gonna try to keep this fact accused alive from James for a bit longer.
I see. We have a moment.
I'm assuming
already.
That's between Men and Q.
Alright.
They've already had moments already, so.
It's very hard. It's very hard to do these from just promos alone. So your last vibe.
Ooh, the juicy one.
Rope play.
Did you say role play or rope play?
Rope.
Rope. Okay, I love that.
I knew you would.
So I'm assuming again it's gonna be Min and Q doing some rope play here. Oh, that's great. Actually, that might be the name of next episode is just rope play.
I don't know what's gonna become of this vibe. I just saw what I saw in the promo, and it could be literally come from nothing. But I saw it and I went, oh no. So I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Here's the thing: I doubt anything is really gonna happen already, unless they're just both like super fucking horny and kind of just like fuck it. But like I don't. They don't give me super horny vibes.
No, this is GMMTV. It's episode 2. This is not Only Friends.
I know. I was gonna say, okay, we can't say it's GMMTV anymore because they produced Only Friends. Like
Only Friends was like that was promoted that way. Like we knew to expect sex from episode 1. The show demanded sex. Okay, that was obvious. This one a little less obvious. So. Not promoted that way.
Okay, if we were to go that way, I could, in some timeline, see it in a weird way where Q's kind of like trying to maybe seduce him in order to escape. Like, be like, oh, like, try to like seduce him into like lowering his guard and then like breaking out or whatever. Like, I could see Q doing that. Because Q, while kind of annoying and spoiled, he does seem pretty smart. To an extent.
Yeah.
So, like, I could definitely see him try to be like, oh, like, I don't know, try to seduce him in some way. Hey,
no, not the, oh, dear. Whatever will I do with this rope?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
We could watch this episode and you're gonna be like, where the fuck did that come from? And I'll be like, it's the first thing that entered my mind. Okay?
Look, here's the thing. I don't care. I will still live by the rope play.
I know you would, yeah.
I 100% would.
Be like, fuck it.
Anyway, that was our recap of Kidnap episode 1. Join us next week where we'll be recapping episode 2, and we will see all the role play.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
It will be a great time. Because I feel like this was a good like opener for the show, and I'm excited to see now that they're together and the kidnapping has started, and assuming keeping him hidden that he's alive, I'm curious to see where this is going to go from here now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, I am very excited to see where this goes. Because it's very much not, Stockholm Syndrome. It's hey, let me hide you out because you're going to die otherwise.
Yeah.
So, I'm down. I'm excited.
Yeah. So we will see you all next week for episode 2 of Kidnap.
Yeah, see you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.